to a new modern video. Today we are playing Tron, but it's not a normal Tron. This Tron is actually a lot different than the one we've used to see. There's no Games Labyrinth, no Cozia's Command, no Eldrazi Temple, no Todd, not Seer. This is just old school Tron where we have Sylvan's Grind, Chromatic Sphere, Chromatic Star, Ancient Steering. So very similar to the one Toffel won in 2019 as PT win. I just last week had him over at Mengucci workshop. We were playing Old Tron from his PT win, and yeah, it looked like this. I guess he didn't have Planeswalkers, he didn't have Cardigan Creator, nor Tezzeret Cruel Captain. So let's read this card together. It's a 3-mana full loyalty Planeswalker. Whenever you put an artifact into play, you put a counter on this. For 0, you untap an artifact, which may not seem too powerful here, but the -3 definitely is. You can search the library for an artifact that costs 1 mana or less. This is not Urza Saga type of thing. You can get Portable Hole, you can get Walking Ballista, Explosives, or Chalice of the Void. Mostly, I think you'll get the expedition map to get your Tron, or if you're already on Tron, you can get this big payoff. So that's what True Tezzeret does, and again, not something I've ever seen in Tron, so I'm excited to play it today. We've got 70 lands, 12 Tron lands, and then we've got Abstergo Entertainment. This is a land that can filter your mana to cast your Portable Hole, for example, but you can also return an historic card, which is Artifact Legendary Sagas. Inside there's 15 artifacts, couple of Vexing Bubble, and a couple of Battleship. The Vexing Bubble, I'm assuming are here for Neoform. You side a main and go up to 3. You have one main as well to get with a Tezzeret. So you have like actually a lot of you actually have a lot of interaction even in the main deck thanks to Tezzeret. You can put into play Explosives, Chalice, or Portable Hole. You also have the one-off Tormod's Crypt, which maybe it could be something like a Soga Lantern, but against Gore, you can go like 3-mana Tezzeret and put the Crypt into play without even having Tron. So that could be alright. Ooh, Daniel, the first sub of the week. Thank you, my friend. Okay, let's begin. I think this is a mulligan. And this is a keep. But we've got a turn 3 Tron with a turn 1 Sphere and turn 2 Sylvan's Crying. This is like, again, the old school Tron used to go turn 3 Tron a lot. And the ways you could turn 3 Tron are also this one, not just map. Whereas nowadays we're used to just seeing Tron being played with a turn 1 map. In the past, you can also go like Sphere Sylvan's Crying as a way to turn 3 Tron. Okay, that could be Prowess. If the plan to play core is still cutter, I can also just portable hold it. Okay. Opponent clearly representing counter spell. So I think what I want to do is just passing here. Maybe they tap out for like an R set and then I want to Tron. Okay. It's a little bit annoying because this means I can't draw a card off of Sphere. But I do have the Abstergo Captain to filter my mana to cast Sylvan's Crying, so I'm gonna draw a card now. And let this resolve. They get Teferi. Ideally I draw Tower now. Okay. Let's hope they don't have Force of Negation here. They do, pitching Teferi. Maybe they just bluff me the counter spell. See what Narset gets. And this one can return the Sphere, but it's not very good. Alright, they get Teferi. Blood Moon? No, can't be Bloodmoon. The fairy. Yeah. And now basically I'm just kind of hoping to draw exactly. Yeah, I think they made it. They may have left me there. I don't know. Makes me think they left me. Tower. Oh, Orm's Chant. Maybe they have Days Undoing? I can't cast any spells. Let's see if they Days Undoing me. Hopefully not. They can Days Undoing me in draw step, so I draw 0. That's a very good combo that the deck has access to. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna start with Sylvan's Scrying. I think it's just better. Am I playing Eternal Weekend? I play Legacy. Yeah, Legacy and Vintage. Wrath of the Skies for 1. Okay. Going to Sphere. I mean, the star, if it dies, draw, but obviously opponent has Narcissus, so wouldn't even have drawn. New Narcissus looking for Days Undoing. Let's see what they find. They find Console the Star Charts. Very good. Let's hope the steering's resolved and finds Tron. I'm looking for Urza's Tower. There it is. Where are we casting between these two? I'm gonna go for Ugin. Ugin gets matched by Force of Negation, but it doesn't get bounced by Teferi or killed by Solitude. I kill Narset. Okay, I can go expose this for 0 to kill Teferi and pass. I guess another upside of Ugin was just to draw a 0 drop to make this play. But in the sense, not to cast Console the Star Chart, but they want to kick it, I guess. Don't know what I look for at this point. Got an Ugin in play, who's threatening the emblem at -11 and putting into play all the colorless no-land cards over deck. Very powerful minus. They resolve consult and they pass. I'm just gonna play a big dude here. It does nothing, but I don't need to do something. I already have more ways to vindicate my opponent's permanent in hand. You can't consent to memory to -11. It's an activate ability, not a triggered one. So in the end, they did bluff me the counter spell. I think. Maybe they may have had spells in there for the scrying anyway on turn 2. Okay, sure. Opponent maybe is like on. I don't know. I'm gonna go -11 here. I've actually never -11 Wugin. First time minus 11 Ugin. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Until end of turn, you may cast those cards without paying the mana cost. Oh, wow. I guess what I'm doing is just getting rid of bad cards from my deck. Crazy, though. I'm basically just deck thinning at this point. When I got rid of my Orim's Chant pretty cleanly there. Can't even attack. That's cool. That's a cool play I didn't think of. I am dead to Orim's Chant Scepter, so I guess making them cast Orim's Chant is not that bad with two more Ugin in hand. Like, even if I knew this was a play, I think I still would have -7 the Ugin. But this is a cool interaction that I did not think of. Maybe I should have attacked first. Yeah, that's for sure. Should have attacked first. So let's do that now. Good morning. Okay. 7 mana Ugin. Counter spell. I go again. 7 mana Ugin. Draw. The next Ugin, I'm gonna try to wait until I'm -11. What's stopping Trump players from playing Once Upon a Time? I don't know if you're joking about it, but Once Upon a Time is in the ban list. It was since 2019. Maybe 2020, maybe early 2020. But definitely it was banned like before Oko, I believe. A Flage. They don't escape it. Let's see if Karn resolves. Is this list playing liquid meta coding? Because Javier's list was not playing liquid meta coding. This does. So negation, okay. I guess I should go Abstergo Entertainment for Karn again. Oh, Karn is exiled, never mind. Force negation exiles a card. I'm gonna play only once at a time these things because they have a Supreme Verdict in their deck. I think Portable Hole has no target in this matchup. It doesn't even exile a card because this says whenever you cast a colorless spell and Portable Hole is white, despite you can get it with Tezzeret. The deck thickening works. I exiled a lot of my artifacts and I've drawn a lot of 7 drops for now. There's also a lot of lands. Are set. Let's see if they didn't doing. believe Pachi was not playing Flage in this deck. So this is a slightly different list than the one that came second on the PT. Be more adapted for Boros metagame. Okay, they pick up the Fairy. I'm glad they're not finding Days Undoing. That's the card that can help them get back into the game. Days Undoing and then set up the Isochron Scepter. Oh wow, they evoke Solitude Pitch the Fairy. Oh my god, that does mean they have Days Undoing. Because they could just cast Solitude. That means they have Days Undoing. That's a terrible news for me. Yeah, can't do anything about this. I draw one. Sylvan's Crying Boseiju. That's not good. Do I have any good card to get with Sylvan's Crying? I don't think so. Abstergo's already in play. I don't even want to cast Sylvan's Crying. I guess I could. Yeah, just deck thinning. Just deck thinning. Oh, it's crazy my opponent's in this game. 7 drop. Oh, I can't draw. There's an Arset. All right. What you Lubino? Opponent picks up counter spell passes. Do I want to play Sphere? I guess so. The Sphere kill Narset. Draw a card with Sphere. Draw a card with Ugin. Play Sylvan's Crine. Get I guess a copy of Boseiju. I guess I can get Tower for Beat Ballista, but I'm just gonna get Boseiju. Don't know what I should Boseiju, but might as well play. Might as well keep Boseiju in hand. Yeah, I mean, I guess Boseiju now prevents me from the Scepter lock, so that's a good thing. I'm not gonna use Boseiju on basics or on lands. That's always been a bad play. It's not doing anything at least. If I minus, they will for sure go for the Orm's Chanting response. So just gotta tick up. They've done this already, where I minus Ugin and the Orms chant me a response. So I wanna, even though I have extra Ugin in hand, because remember my deck only has 26 cards, but it's like full of bombs because I exiled all the stars map and such with my minus 11 from before that they chanted. Yeah, they can go Solitude. What a game, honestly, to open this this week, this stream, this video. Right? Let's try and play Steerings. Oh wow, resolved. I can get Karn. Maybe I should get Tezzeret. I don't know what I should get. All these cards seem reasonable. Maybe it's actually Devourer. The reason being, Devourer doesn't get Force of Negation, and the rest is. Yes, it gets Solituded, but my opponent already has 2 Solitude gone. Put all these lands into play because I do have Walking Ballista. Opponent is at 13. I think I can get to 26 mana with my power plants and such. I mean, I already have 22. Aliko Zach, thank you for the third month. Hello, hello, hello. Narcissism doing outclassed by Ugin? Well, yeah, it is, but we'll see. I mean, I can deck myself. There's a world where I deck myself. I don't have that many threats. I only have like, what, 12? Yeah, I only have 12 threats. Karn and Tezzeret. I mean, Tezzeret isn't even a threat because it's only walking ballista, really. You love this version of Tron? Yeah, I've never played it, but this game will end on clock. Maybe. My last match against Blue White, literally last year, last week match, I ended up losing on time. I was playing the Brood Scale deck. I lost on time to Blue White Control. So it's cool if my first day of the week is a win against Control on time. My opponent is going to be able to kill Flage. With Flage, kill Ugin. But I can cast another one and exile Flage. Did I join Eternal Weekend Mengu? I didn't go. It's on the other side of the ocean, very far away from me. I went to play Flesh and Blood this weekend. I won the PTQ. Drove a lot of hours. Spent a lot of money on gas. I never drive. And yeah, it was bad. I hate driving. But I loved winning the PTQ, so I guess it's a fair trade. Dingo with a raid. Hello, Dingo. How's it going? Okay, my opponent tries to do this thing where they attacked me with Flage Hasty with Arena Glory, killed my Ugin, and then they can like chain a bunch of Orms chant. We'll see how this goes. I was not in Atlanta. Yes, I was. I did a work gig for Watsy on Sunday. They bricked with Narset. That's good. Last weekend there was an Eternal weekend. I did not go. And this game has been insane. Alright. They will for sure Worms chant me again, but I'm at 56. I've gained infinite life between Ugin and Solitude, the thing, so I was 56. Alright, so the Worms chant me. Okay. I can cast a spell. That's fine. Pass. They have 4 Worm chant in their deck. But I think like so Flesh deals 9. And maybe I should kill the Arena Glory with Boseiju. But also maybe they have like 2 Isaac Scepters, so I want to have 2 Bosejus. Because if they Scepter chant, you need to Boseiju, otherwise you die. Did they break again with Narset? I believe so. I think they minus Narset and break again. Alright, upkeep. They don't chant me. Ay, ay, ay. They don't chant me. They ran out of Worms chant. Ugin's on the stack. Gets countered. Up 7. Ugin's on the stack. Does not get countered, and they finally conceded the game. Wow. What a game. For those of you just joined, I minus 11 Ugin, and my opponent Worms chanted me a response, so I exiled all the bad artifacts from my deck, and my deck was just full of bombs. And I play all the lands, so it was just full of bombs, basically. Pretty crazy game. And then they Narset Days Undoing, and then the game went on a bit, and ended up winning on turn 17. What a game. Hello. Now, Homo's Crate Portable Hole, Vexing Bubble Hayward Might, Chalice of the Void Explosives. So these are all the bad cards. I probably don't have like 6 good cards to bring in from the side. But we'll see. We'll see. Hello. We got Pithing Needle, Vexing Bubble, I think I need all three actually. Flute. Extinction Battleship can be brought in. Chalice, maybe I can bring it in. Chalice for one stops Consign, but Consign can be kicked. Also, Chalice for one stops my deck, so I'm not gonna go Chalice for one. Chalice for two stops my Scrying. It stops their counter spell. Chalice for three stops my Tezzeret, but it stops their combo. I think it's pretty bad. Last game of Dingo was 36? Really? What was that? I think I'm gonna bring Pithing Needle over Trina Sphere. Yeah. Yeah, Vexing Bubble, I'll bring it in. I mean, it's a free card. Oh, wow. I drew Natural Tron. Sometimes lucky, I guess. Vexing Bubble stops Force of Negation and Solitude free, but of course I can cast them. It's a slow match, so. I'll play more Vexing Bubble. Why not crack end of turn? Wow, that's bad. You definitely don't want to consider to memory a card that costs 2 mana to cycle. I guess that's the upside of casting spell before making a land drop. Fairy. Okay. Oh, wow. I guess they have free spells. I'm still happy to draw because what happens is they don't draw. I play Tezzeret Cruel Captain. They're resolved. It's not resolved. Uh, -3. I think I'm gonna get Walking Ballista and Pink Teferi. I think they have Force of Negation, that's why. So I don't want to play Karn here. Yeah, I could have also gotten Star, that's true. I just like to kill Teferi. City in Vicenza? Yeah. Very far away, but yeah, it was good. Okay, they go Flage. That's good. Kill my Tezzeret. Play Karn, let's see what happens. Aspetta. First, I play Needle. Because if they don't fetch a response on the Inflata Strand, then they can't consign my Karn. Okay. Name Narset. It's the most powerful planeswalker they have of the two against me. Then I can play Karn. See if they force. They have 3 cards. They don't force. Then I'm gonna just Tormod Script their graveyard. And then I'm gonna put a counter on Walking Ballista and attack you for 2. Let me draw. Let me untap with Karn. I have a Battleship Cruiser. I have another Walking Ballista. I think it's all reasonable cards. I think I'll start off with Map, get Forest. I want to keep Boseiju in hand because of the Isaac Scepter. Um, because of the Igris. Oh, I guess I can take Abstergo Entertainment. Yeah, it's just a better land. They have to use Karn. -2 Karn. Should I get here? Well, this card seems pretty bad. I kind of want to just get Walking Ballista. This way I protect myself against the Solitude to keep the card. I just want to board presence with Karn. I don't want to get situational artifacts like coding. Yes, for sure. If coding works, you win, but I don't think you need extra right now. I'm winning the game already. Playing Shocks, interesting. What do they have? Narset, they can't. Oh, they go. Oh my god, they go Narset isn't doing. Actually, can't kill the. Alright, they conceded. Even if they go Narset isn't doing, maybe they're dead on board. Quattro, cinque, sei, più sei, 12. I've got 12 damage. If they went Narset isn't doing that's the thing. That's the thing with. I mean, maybe they didn't have isn't doing that we're looking for it, but there's Needle. That's the thing with Karn. Like so many people just get bad cards. I mean, I wrote an article about TCG Player on this. Cause like freaking Karn targets are all shit. Like you just get like bad cards. Just get board presence. All right, I'll take a bathroom break. Come back for round two. Tron on turn three. Tron's on turn four. I think that's okay. Go turn one map. Also, there's the chances of drawing Tron, but yeah, I mean, this still goes turn one map, turn two crack, turn three map crack, turn four Oogie, which is not fast enough against some of the decks in the format, but I'm putting a mulligan to five, so hopefully that's gonna be okay. But it's playing a fast deck though. We'll see. We'll see if I'm alive by turn four. All right, the fact that my opponent doesn't play a second land makes me think I will be alive on turn four. I think I'll cast Sylvan's Scrying. It's similar with the difference that map can eventually go like Karn Plus and have an extra blocker. So might as well just play Scrying from hand. Opponent goes Upkeep Dart just to surveil to find a second land. Let's see if they find it. They do find it. Or maybe they found Bubble. I don't know. Yeah, I think they found Bubble. Otherwise, they would have played Bubble last turn. I would have definitely been the Bubble though, if with the surveil. There's no reason to leave it on top. You literally. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm alive. So you draw the second land. Ooh, that's a good draw. I guess that's the downside of not cracking the map, huh? The one of explosives wanted me to crack the map. I can still go like map from hand crack next turn. That's not the same though. I'm wasting 3 mana actually. Not that I would have done much with 5 mana anyway next turn. But I can go Quarry Steel Cutter and zero drop. I think I'm gonna crack the explosives now. This way if they have another bubble, they don't trigger Quarry. No, maybe not. Maybe I should have let them resolve. Yeah, I don't think they can have another bubble. They drew land this turn and I guess they could have drawn bubble land. So yeah, I should have cracked explosives. Alright, Dart. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I give them an extra surveil for no reason. Yeah, I forgot about the Dart. I guess I'm gonna crack now. Nah, it's too late. If they have mutagenic growth, it's too late. So I'm killing my map, but I'm killing these two things as well. All right. Let's go map. Crack. This is why you always want to get tower last, because if you crack, you get 3 mana at the end. That's okay, not that it matters now. I go mine. I play mine. Actually, do I want to hold the star? I think so. So next turn I can go Ugin plus star and kill 2 permanents. Yeah, we'll move to the opponent to kill their land with a lava dart. The one of explosives is doing a good job. Yeah, Bino, kind of crazy how viral the pizza land thing went. I'm at 10. I can die if they have lightning bolt. I actually died to lightning bolt. Crazy. My honest thoughts on Universe Beyond. My thoughts does not align with the things people want to hear. I don't care at all about what's printed on the card. So I know that people want me to be enraged about Universe Beyond, but I'm not. To me, they can give me a Goku Planeswalkers, and if it's playable in Modern, I'll be happily play it. I really don't care. I lost. I lost, and as I said, turn 4 Tron was too slow. Wanna kill me on turn 4. Well done. Well done. I can set a Tomo script for sure for a Vexing Bubble. AWAR might, maybe a keep. Trinisphere. The thing is that siding out artifacts in a card deck is always bad. But maybe I'd be too slow if I keep these cards. Or creep. There's no power creep. All the cards they print lately suck. What power creep? Universe Beyond is mono unplayables. The power creep was done in 2019. Magic survived. The only problem, the big problem of Magic, is that the competitive system sucks compared to the other games. That's it. That's the biggest problem. They keep on referring Hall of Fame and somehow haven't brought it back, despite having some of the things. If you want to be mad, but I don't know, not me. That's what I'm saying. All right. Uh, maybe I just cut Karn and then bring in a bunch of things. Let's bring Karn. Let's cut Karn. Let's try. Let's bring in Trinosphere, Vexing Bubble, Walking Barista Explosives. Let's try this plan. Will it be good? Probably not. But let's try it. Allora, I think this is a keep. Let's see what's on top of the deck with the Var of Destiny. Okay, that's great. I can put Plant on top, and I can go turn 1 tower map, and then I have Tron on turn 3. Would you nominate for Hall of Fame? The first 3 that come in my mind immediately are Javier, Simon Nielsen, Ken Yukuhiro. But there's like, I don't know, 20 more since 2019, which was the last Hall of Fame that saw Reed Duke invited. But yeah, what kills me is they keep on referring Hall of Fame, and they keep on inviting people with Hall of Fame, but they stopped it. It's like having like lifetime senator that don't have a democratic system anymore. No, whatever. Maybe that sucks in the example. Anyway, power plant go. Also, is lifetime senator a thing elsewhere in the world? Because in Italy, every 5 years, the president of republic elects 5 senator for life. Uh, It's like people that, made the Republic great throughout their life, always like very smart people or whatever. Not in Czechia, every 6 years in USA. Yeah, which is a cool thing, I think. But always assuming that the president of the republic is like a wise person and not like. Anyway, what am I doing here? Tezzeret. Okay, I can go Tezzeret, get explosives. Yeah, I think that's a good play. I can go Tezzeret, get explosives. Do I have enough mana for that? Let me think. Tezzeret, get explosives, star, filter, green, cast explosives, crack. Yeah, I have enough mana. When I decided to use the chat box to say pasta, pizza, mamma mia. It's an interesting use of the chat box. It's an interesting use of free speech. -3. Walking by, sorry, explosives. Then I can go star. Honor on Tezzeret. That's pretty cool, by the way. What's just happening right now? That Tezzeret tutored or explosives, and I use my star to filter them out to cast explosives with Tron in play. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Baduk. Yeah, I wanna ProQuest on Burdens. Very happy to switch from Florian. Spell Pierce. Okay. I get paid for it. Yeah, it was a nice play. It was a nice play. And I pass. Now I'm 18. That's like a lot of life. Your epic vintage top 8 be so diverse. Yeah, I saw it as well. Did I see the NA Eternal Weekend? I didn't see anything. I saw on Twitter that Larsen, the Swedish, by a very wide margin, best player ever in Legacy. Not ever, but definitely at the moment. Top 8 it again. That's like one of the most insane run I've ever seen from a single person. But I haven't seen anything else, honestly. I don't even know who won. I just came back yesterday at like 11 p.m. Took a took a cold pill, went to bed, woke up this morning at 8, and now I'm live. So I had this deck ready from last week. I'll do all my studies later on. All right, let's see if I'm dead. I don't think I should be. That's not enough damage. Okay, that's only 12 damage, thankfully. Oh, actually, they're killing Tezzeret, so only 8 damage. All right. Devour kills a 2-drop, explosives kills the rest. Clean. Looks like there's 2 mountains to play 2 lava darts. Wow. Explosives doesn't need to be cracked. Okay, happy to play Boseiju. Can go steerings. Green Sphere, that's alright. This is probably lock up the game now. Gonna be able to cast one spell per turn if they draw a third land. Yes, I do pass again. Maybe you're wrong. I should just crack Explosive's attack. Yeah, definitely. I made a mistake. Big mistake, actually, because now I can die to like Bolt, Bolt, Bolt. Don't think they have time, though, to do that. Also, if that Bolt would play in response to Trini. Walking Barista. They can go consigned to memory. Let me go Devourer first. And attack. No need to crack explosives. I guess I do need to crack explosives now. Yeah, let's crack explosives. And I can cast the steerings post combat for 3. At least I close the game. It does close the game, but I can have a consign, so I don't think I can lose the game at any point. So might as well just go like this. I don't know. Kinda clicking buttons, I think the game is over. Well, I like the idea of setting a card. I think so. I think I like it. All right, keep. It may be too slow, but if we lose, we lose. Hello, is anyone? Good morning. Good morning, à la France. No coil against command. Yeah. Hello, Dushan. Crazy. Yeah, crazy. What's Portable Hole in the main deck for? A card that costs less than 2 mana. 2 or less mana. Slick Shot. Scary. Hopefully I draw my Portable Hole. Land go. We could easily be dead. Easily be dead. Tomorrow for VVs. Oh, actually, because I won a Fab Pro Quest, now I can go to Magic RCQ next week. So I'll finally play Blue Red VV in Standard next weekend. I have 2 RCQ actually in Furli Rimini, so excited for that. Also, it's gonna be good testing for me for Liverpool. Dead for sure here. Oh, now with that mindset. Yeah, I'm dead. Actual dead. -1. Rip. Fabine. Oh no, wait, I don't have. Do I have to leave? Oh, I have to leave. Oh, okay. GG. Yeah, died on turn 4 game 1 and turn 3 game 3. It's what it is. I mean, prowess is good against Ron. All right, round 3. You made 1,000 power. Nice. Mulligan. No troll lands. No troll lands. But yes, dreams. Few troll lands, lots of dreams. Steering's gonna get me to Tron slowly. I'll mulligan to 5. Glad I did. War top, you want more rewards for the channel points? Maybe. Maybe if I have more rewards for the channel point, my chat isn't always dead. Although it is what it is. I'm a very lazy person when it comes to internet. I just like not to be bothered too much, like doing stuff, putting noises and shit like that. Like whenever I watch streamers and they have the channel points quests, it always feels like, I don't know, one person's having fun, the rest is kind of bearing them. Oh no, Mill. It's a terrible matchup. I'm gonna irresponse get my troll land. This way they can't like mill it with crab and surgical it in response. As if they have a mill 13 cards because I shuffle the deck. Oh, they still can? You're right, they still can. I guess there's less chances of that. They actually milled the power plant and have it in my hand. Don't surgical my power plant, please. If you do, I'll cry. Actually, I won't cry, but I will concede the game. Oh wow, exactly 20 cards in the bin. Draw step. Surgical power plant. Up in. Well played, opponent. Hello. Do I have any chances in this matchup? Probably not. This is a keep. I feel like I got really bad matchup in this league so far. I mean, Blue Eye Control is good matchup, but Prowess and Mill may just be the worst two, honestly. Like, historically. I guess Sylvan's grind on top. It gets me to Tron, but whatever. I mean, I'm playing as Mill, so I'm never gonna get my Tron lands. Classic Archive Trap and Surgical. Not yet. Okay. Man, that's the nuts. Two crabs and a Archive Trap. If you have Surgical too, those are like selected cards, honestly. Oh, you do, man. This is the most one-sided match of Magic I've ever played. Yeah, that's fine. Do they play Surgical? Yeah, usually they have also Extirpate. I think they go up to 6 effects like that. Against combo has a very real plan. They just mill the combo pieces and take them away. All right, these cards are all bad. You want to play Blue Tron with Quantum Riddler? All right, good luck. I'm gonna cycle the sphere, looking for either a tower or sorry, a power plant, I guess, or a Sylvan's Grind. Be nice. I think I'm just landing those two pass. Who's calling Torrent go? Nice draw. I do not get what I need, but there's an expedition map. Guess I can play this. It does die to prismatic ending. I don't know what the opponent deck is on, honestly. She should have cracked Sphere because of Wrath of the Skies. What are they on? Two Island. Are you Blood Mooning me? Are you Splinter Twin me? Are we replaying the match that I played on Mango's Workshop? 2019 Tron versus 2015 Splinter Twin? Is that what this is? I don't even have this member. I play Karn. Chad, I don't know why, but I think opponent has Splinter Twin in their deck. Oh no, never mind. That's good. You force. Pitch spells Nair. Cool. I haven't cast a single 2-drop. That's funny. Look how many 1-drop I've casted though. 6 in my bin already. I should have Flame of Anor my map, I think. It would have been very bad. I'll play this Abstergo Entertainment first. Just in case they have Spell Pierce. Nobody plays Spell Pierce anymore. Might as well. Does this resolve? Maybe go Subtlety, I guess. Sure. Subtlety pitched. Oh my god, that's so bad. It's coming back, opponent. I swear. Wouldn't just attach to life. Snapcaster. Okay. I mean, I guess I can crack this star just to cycle. Pass. So many Ugin. Let's play Ugin. Thank you, Nabayeth. Appreciate it. Play draws 2 cards. It's so annoying to play against removal counterspell. How do we play around it? I mean, welcome to competitive Magic. You play around it by playing a good deck, and then the removal spell counter decks loses. Play proactive Magic. Counterspell bad. Play threats. Time them properly. Play multiple threats at the same time. Skip turns. Watch Mango streams. Most importantly, the last one. And I'm pulling out cards that I think are bad, but I don't know if I have enough good cards to bring in. Maybe Training Sphere is alright. Kind of hate it though. But at least maybe I need to keep it in the side. Tormod's Crypt maybe is alright. Portable sucks for sure. Maybe actually I want more Tormod's Crypt. I don't know. You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, casual magic makes you hate blue, but the reality is that blue is overrated. The reactive decks tend to not perform well overall, and being proactive is the way to win. You saw it in the finals of the PT, a very, very good finals, where the combo decks versus the control decks, just combo beats control. If you time your threats timely, the combo decks will, I mean, the way Magic is, kind of two locks them. What do you mean locks them? Locks them out of what? To play is not caster range? Mostly a Flame of Nor. What do you want to lock? Shadows of Wood doesn't lock anything anymore. Dice the Bar of Destiny. Right on time as always. Need to draw like a land here, otherwise the steering got countered and I miss my land drop. That's pretty terrible. Land. Yeah. Yeah, this gets countered and I pass. Hello, pro with me. Ooh, it does not get countered. Nice. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. What do I want to do here? Is it map? Map gets countered and I'm fine. Who cares? Yeah. If they go Flammable or kill map, who cares? If they this resolve, then I get tower. As always, important, very important. Tower has to be your last land. Super important. Because exactly this reason. Tower is your last land and you make 3 mana with it. If tower wasn't my last land, I would have made 2 mana with my plant. Very important that you put tower as the last land. Same thing when playing against draw and you never destroy a tower. Same thing, same thing. Let's go steerings. Uh I mean, all these cards are solid, whatever, but truly, who cares? It just plays Fear. My hand's stacked anyway. I could die to the what's it called? Obsidian Charma. Oh wow, Vendilion Clique, ma pensate. So I just want to have ways to already get the thing. Vendilion Clique. Okay. Let me go Figure of Destiny. Opponent is going to consign it, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna go steerings with the sphere. Looking for, I don't even know what, maybe Ugin? Or I can play Sylvan Scrying. Nah, let's just go steerings. Sure, I said it, so might as well take it now. Him of Honor kills the thing and draws 2 cards. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Devour of Destiny. This way, if they have Consign, I still have Ugin. Then I go Tezzeret. Uh, what do I want to do with it? I'll -3. Get Vexing Bubble. I bolt my Tezzeret. Didn't do very much. I guess the card advantage. I go Trini. I'll go Ugin. What do you know about this Ugin? Let's see if they have Consign. Invert Polarity. Okay. They lost the flip. Unlucky, really. Crack them out, the Vexing Bubble. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Tree and Vexing is an combo. Yeah, that's true. Man, I've all of these. I don't know what to do. I guess I can go Tormod's. I can go Snapcaster Polarity. But like, even if they steal my car and like, what do they do with it? Nothing. I think I cited in ballistas. I don't know. There's one here. All right, let's go for the win then. Honestly, in this league, I've played against a lot of easy matchups. A lot of easy matchups. Sorry, I meant my mistake. I meant to say a lot of matchups that are one-sided, either super easy or super hard. I have Ugin's Lab and Eldrazi Temple. No, this is a different list. It plays a lot different than normal normal Tron. So cast a consign. Sure. I guess I'll pass. Yeah, I didn't want to cast it was scrying. I don't really have any lands to get. This is the only useful lands I have. So I keep scrying in case they destroy my tower. What's the time? Yeah, I'll play another match. Round number 5. Ooh, ooh. I think so. If I keep the Bar of Destiny has like 8 outs of finding either mine or plant. I think it's too little. I'm gonna mulligan. Is this a keep? I think I'll keep. Let's see what's on top. So turn one Vexing Bubble, turn two Chalice. And I don't know the matchup. Maybe turn two Chalice is good enough on some of them. Mirror Pool. Okay. I didn't think about this, but Chalice on one cracks my deck. I can't play Chalice on one. I didn't think about it. I have to play Chalice on zero against Amulet. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Star Crack for green. If I find the land, I can Tron. If not, I can just kill the Amulet of Vigor. Yeah, brewing is fun again. I can see that. Not me though. I'm not the one that brews, but I enjoy net decking other people brews. Lotus Field comes in. Okay. When it has enough lands to put Titan into play. Okay, my opponent just passes, which made me think that maybe they have a Summoner's Pact. Wait, did they cast Summoner's Pact? Oh, they did. I forgot about Chalice. Nice. I do regret having killed the Amulet instead of keeping the green for Sylvan's Crying now. Yeah, I guess Explorer here is a lot worse than the Malevolent Rumble. The Chalice check online? Yeah. Alright, I got Tron. I'm gonna go card. And I think I want to get the Stone Brain on Titan. I'll get to look at their hand, and then I can decide what to do, because Karn can get against Stone Brain next turn. Primeval Titan. Let's take a look at their deck. They have Aftermath Analyst Bazeju. Do they have do they have Colossus? If with the next Storm Brain I name Aftermath Analyst, how can they deal me lethal damage? Is there a way, chat? There isn't, right? I guess there is a Saga. I can also just get Torment Script. Probably safer to just get Aftermath Analyst. They was issue my Tron land. Should probably position me before, I don't know. Playing a survey land here? Yeah. Looking to see if they can do something with the Aftermath Analyst. Yeah. Let's see what they mill. There's also a world where they make infinite 1-3. They're going to play a bunch of lands. Because they can position my Chalice and then Tolera West, but let's see what they can do, honestly. Well, looks like not much. They have Otawari and let me just take a look at their deck again, but I believe anyone in the chat, Amulet expert. If I Stormbrain Shifting Woodland, they can only win with Urza Saga Beatdown, right? That's it. What does this do, Mirror Pool? Sacrifice this land, create a token that's copied to creature you control. Let's go. Sibyl's crying. Actual factual mono Green Tron. That's what we're playing. Like the good old days. Indeed. The good old days were so good. Opponent is also wiring my Karn. I guess I should have minus first. Why didn't you wire my turn? Anyway, let's get mine. Let's play mine. Play Karn. What I can do is also Tormund's Crypt now. And just crypt your graveyard. Should be even easier, right? Oh, Codin, Chicha Chalice. Va bene. Alright. They concede. Like that. Eventually, it would have Stormbrain the Analyst and would have won. I forgot my Chalice. In paper, though, that Chalice would have been into play. Sorry, that Tormund's Crypt. Into play. Paper legal. Because of a charm post side. Well, we've got 2 Aware Might, 2 Vexing Bubble, Stonebrain stays there. Did I win because of Chalice? I guess I did. Actually, 4 cards need to side out. Maybe it's the Ugin. Maybe Ugin sucks. I think I got Chalice. I got Vexing Bubble. It's the same. I got Ballista as well. Abstergo is a nice land. Actually, I don't own it. Let me buy it. Let me buy that card. Abstergo something. How much is it? Oh, it's just €2. Nice. Keep. Am I playing Liverpool? I am doing a commentator. Actually, this weekend I purchased a jacket and trousers to be professional in Liverpool. I went for shopping with my girlfriend, which I never do, and I shopped a jacket and trousers. I'm gonna wear a shirt. I'm also gonna wear a t-shirt under the shirt because it'll be cold, and I'm also gonna wear a scarf because I'm gonna be cold. I need to find a scarf that matches that outfit though. I'll think about it. No tie. I've never wore a tie in my life. I never wore a tie in my life. I decided to go for star instead of map. It's just better to draw a card and go grind. Mine. You have a wedding and you don't have a suit. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to spend as much money as possible on magic cards, but I hate to spend money on clothes. I hate it. I despise it. It's also just so stressful to just shop. Wow. I'm gonna crack my opponent up. Are you ready, chat? I've done this play last turn. I'll do it again. Deseret, -3. Get explosives. I'm actually gonna take a screenshot to this. I think this screenshot is pretty good. I'm gonna crack my opponent up. I'll go Sphere. Float green. Play explosives. And crack it. Bada boom. Spacco tutto. Boom. Arbutian says, see, this has been my experience against Amulet. 3 amulets and I die. Well, it's not my experience because I play good deck. 3 amulets and I win. Woohoo! What are we doing? Map is free. Then I go Sphere. I can go Karn and what? Well, Karn coding can be wrong. I guess I have mana to spare, so I can go Sphere. This is supposed to be also a very bad matchup. I don't know. I'll get a Maxim Bubble. GG, don't forget to tag you and I post it on Instagram. What's your Instagram, Raymac? I'll tag you. I'll happily tag you. If you want, you're free to give up. You don't have to let me win. Because I'll keep on clicking buttons here. Pass. Opponent's not giving up. Opponent's clicking all of the buttons. A draw card. I don't remember what Tezzeret does, but I remember it has an emblem. What does the emblem do? But we'll find out. Let's see what the emblem does. At the beginning of comp, I actually don't want to. I don't want to read it. I want to discover it. Okay, opponent conceded. All right, let me read it now. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, put the purpose of the count you control if it's not correct. Yeah, I remember I did that when I was playing Dice Factory. All right, thank you for watching. It was a lot of fun. We played some easy matchups, some hard matchups. We blew up some land, and that was cool. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. See you next time.